Hi, everybody. This is just going to be a quick video to tell you a little bit about our annual meeting that will take place this coming Sunday, January 31st at 11 o'clock a.m. We're going to open the link at 10:30 so that if you want to check out your connection, do any troubleshooting, or even have one of us on the call give you a little tour of how to use the different features of Zoom, you're welcome to log on as early as 10:30 and we'll help you get settled. The meeting's going to be awesome. We've been putting together our agenda and some presentations. We're going to be talking about some of the really exciting ministry that's happened at St. Stephen's this year, despite the pandemic. We're going to be presenting our annual budget. We'll be having our vestry election. We'll be appointing delegates for our diocesan council, and we'll also be commissioning our search committee. So I'm very excited about all those things. And I wish we could be together to do them in person, but we're going to have to accept that this is what we can do and embrace the opportunity to make it awesome, which we're going to do. I was trying all morning to figure out how to record a Zoom tutorial, but it won't record the menu items on the outside. So I'm just going to have to invite you to practice with me if you like. If you don't want to come in early on the call, but even before then, you'd like to practice on Zoom, just let me know and I'll send you our own private Zoom link and I'll give you an orientation so that you'll feel completely comfortable. So a couple of things, how we will vote in our Zoom room is a little screen will come up right in the middle of the picture that says, if we're going to vote on the budget, there'll be do you approve the budget? Yes, no. And you'll click on the button that says yes or no, and then submit your vote, and then it will disappear from your screen. So if you have 2 members of your household or more who want to vote on things during the meeting, you'll each have to be logged into unique devices. Because each invitation, each user basically has 1 seat at the table and it will only allow 1 vote. So even though you're all gathered around watching perhaps on 1 TV or screen, if you want to vote, you'll have to also be logged into the meeting on a phone or an iPad or something else. You don't have to have a Zoom account to use Zoom. You just have to click on the link that we sent you. As long as you have an internet connection, you'll be able to connect. You also don't have to have a camera. You'll be able to see us and see what's happening and see what's being presented and even vote, even if you don't have a camera. We just won't be able to see you. We'll see your phone number or your name or however you've identified yourself in your computer. That's what we'll see. So if you don't have a camera, don't worry about it. You can Zoom without a camera. And in fact, if you're not going to be in a place where you have an internet connection, the Zoom invitation also includes a telephone line. So you would be able to listen in to the meeting just using any phone, even if you have no internet connection. But in that case, you would not be able to participate with a comment or vote. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. So speaking of voting, we have a vestry election, and a question has been asked as to the status of all of the 5 tremendous candidates we presented to you, as to whether they are currently members of St. Stephen's. And that was a great question, so I'm glad it was asked. So 2 of the 5 candidates, Adam Robinson and Scott Horning, were scheduled to be confirmed by the bishop during Lent last spring in 2020, when we had to postpone our confirmations and bishop's visit due to COVID-19. But we have Bishop Fisher scheduled to come on February 14th to confirm the group that has already completed all of the requirements for confirmation. And so Scott and Adam are in that group, and so they will be confirmed at St. Stephen's on February 14th by Bishop Fisher. And the bishop has given a special dispensation for us to go ahead and have them in our vestry election just a couple weeks prior to that date. So yes, all 5 candidates are eligible, and we know they're all great candidates, and we would love to have any of them on vestry. So as you prayerfully ask the Lord how he would have you vote, just know that what we're really asking is who should serve this year, who should start during this year of transition, who can complement those of us who are already on vestry, and lead our congregation during this next season. So we look forward to seeing the outcome of that election on Sunday. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's all the details I have for today. We are working feverishly on the parish report, which is often a 20-page summary and print of all of the good things that we've discussed and will be presenting during the meeting. We'll have that printed and in the bin on the porch at church by Friday. So if you would like to pick it up before the meeting and look it over, you'll be able to see a print version of the financial report and an agenda for the meeting and the prayers, et cetera, that we'll be doing during the meeting. So for those of you who prefer digital, we will send that out as a PDF prior to the meeting, so you can review it ahead of time. Also, if you haven't received a digital copy of the profile and photos of the candidates for vestry, those are also printed and in the bin on the porch at church. So hopefully that covers any questions you have. If you would prefer to have someone come and help you or show you in person how to use Zoom prior to the meeting, then please contact Allison or me, and we'll do everything we can to make sure that you are completely comfortable with whatever technology you prefer. Okay, so that's all for today. Everybody have a great week, and I'll look forward to seeing you in our Zoom room at our meeting. God bless.